Hello, everybody. My name is Ira Robinson, and I want to welcome you once again to an episode of Fallout 76. This is the day after the bombs dropped event. October 23rd is the day that the bombs dropped on in the Fallout universe and started the whole thing off. And we're the day after right now. We're going to be continuing on with what we were doing last night with the questline for Beckett, getting it finished, and we're going to also start in on some of the Wastelanders stuff that I haven't gotten to yet. I've got quite a few of the quests that I need to work through, and I've basically been spending a lot of time in the game. I've got over 500 hours played in the game, but most of my time has just been spent sort of adventuring around, killing stuff, and not really doing a whole lot of questing. So I thought it'd be kind of a good chance for me to get some of that finished up. Joe may be joining in with us later on, but I'm not sure. Probably not. But who knows? It's Joe. We never know, right? So, anyways, hopefully everybody out there is having a good day and is ready for a little bit of a good time here. I've been enjoying doing the live streams, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying watching them. So for those of you guys not aware, my name is Ira Robinson, and I am an author. I have written and published over 14 books, and I have dozens of short stories published as well. If you guys want to check those out, they are on my website, originalworlds.com, and I even have quite a bit of post-apocalyptic stuff as well. It's sort of one of my bailiwicks. I love the genre, and hence the reason why I love playing the Fallout games. I have played Fallout 76 pretty extensively. I have also played all of the Fallout games, basically, since they were first released. So, I love the universe. I love everything about it. The game itself is right now free to play for this weekend because of the special Bombs Dropped event. They're doing a free to play sort of a weekend, and it's a double experience weekend as well as the double score experience weekend, which is the challenge system that they have implemented. Basically, it's their season version of the seasons. If you guys have ever played games like Diablo and League of Legends and all that kind of stuff that have seasons, they're basically following suit with the score system. So right now you can basically get a lot of score levels pretty quickly, pretty easily. In fact, I'm going to go in and get some of the score things that I haven't actually collected. As you can see, I have a fair amount of unlocked. I think I'm score level 30. Let's see, 32. Yeah, so not too bad with it. I'm coming along with it. So I've got some caps, some atoms, the officer's gas mask, and I'm currently working on getting a scrap kit. Although I've got some scrap kits, I've never used them. I just repair everything myself because I have the repair abilities, weapon artisan, that lets you repair things up to twice the durability that you would normally be able to with a repair. So it's kind of nice. Anyways, this is my house. I am near Flatwoods area, sort of like between Flatwoods and New Gad. And right now I am playing on a private world just so that I can get the Beckett quest complete. Last night when we were doing it, it was a little bit of a pain in the butt trying to do it with the multiplayer version. So I went on ahead and just went with the private world for now. But I will switch over to a public server in a little while once I do some more of the other quest lines going on. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves started. We'll go over to Beckett, and again, if you guys haven't seen my house yet, I'm pretty proud of this build. I had to rebuild it just a couple of days ago. The other house that I had going on, it was a little bugged out. Every time that I came to my camp, tried to load into the camp, it put me under the floor, basically every time, which got to be a real pain in the butt to try to do, because I'd have to fast travel to the camp, then fast travel somewhere else, then fast travel back to the camp to get it to function correctly. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to find somewhere different. And instead of doing it in my normal places where there's a lot more traffic, foot traffic coming through. In fact, the other one was right over here by the Wayward. It was just right down the street from the Wayward. And I've built, I think I've built like 50 different camps at this point in time. It's one of my favorite things to do in the game. Anyways, unlike previous times where I've done it in more high traffic areas to get some people coming to my vendors, I decided to do this one a little bit more out of the way and in a place that I haven't seen very many people build on, just because when I go to the public servers, it's a real pain in the butt trying to log into public servers when you have to keep switching servers over and over again so you don't lose your campsite. So figured I'd do it this way. For those of you guys that haven't been watching me play the game so far, I am running a bloodied build. It's sort of your standard bloodied sniper build, where I have the sneak built up as much as I can. My agility is not at max, but I'm not too worried about it. I put more into the perception than the agility, simply because the way I've got everything set up, I hide really well. Like, I rarely get seen by critters. So hopefully you guys get an understanding of that. And yeah, so for legendary perks as well, I've got most of the legendary perks open. I'm still working on getting to level 200 so I can get the last one unlocked. But as you can see, I have maxed out follow through for the most amount of sneak damage that I can do. The Mr. Sandman perks, and covert operatives maxed out. All the basic sort of things. And then I do have myself heavily mutated as well. As you can see, I have Adrenal Reaction, Bird Bones, Chameleon, Eagle Eyes, Egghead, Healing Factor, Marsupial, Scaly Skin, and Speed Demon. I do have Herbivore as well. I used to do Carnivore, but it got to be a little bit of a pain in the butt there as well, to have to log in, spend a half hour trying to hunt down some meat just to be able to play the game. So I decided to scrap that one and went with Herbivore. So I've got a pretty big garden set up just for me to pump out some fruits and veggies just to be able to eat and move on and play the game. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We've got I think we're pretty close to done with the Beckett ally quest. He's one of the allies that came with the Wastelanders expansion. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and talk to him and get this part of it going.
Spot for this place.
I know I did.
Hey, there you are. I had some news for you about Frankie. I talked to Ronnie. She's taking care of everything, burying him and all that. I just couldn't deal with it. Unfortunately, it won't be. There's still plenty of those maniacs around. And the important thing is that we took out their leadership. And since that was what I set out to do, I'm officially out of a job. That's right. After all the crap I've been through, there's no way I'm going back to that life. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll still be more than happy to accept the caps that come with brokering any jobs for you, if you're interested.
White caps? Yes, I am interested.
Great. I'll see what my contacts come up with. Hey, before you take off, I just have one last thing to say. Since I've been in Appalachia, I've run into all sorts of people. And, most of them wouldn't bother to help you if you were dying at their feet. But you, and what you've done for me and my family, listen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to repay you.
Why, sure. I'll do the flirt.
Look, if I can be honest, I was kind of hoping you weren't going to bring that up. Look, you see, I've never had anyone that wanted to get this close to me. It feels strange, and it scares the hell out of me. Man, I couldn't even keep my family intact. How is a relationship with you ever going to work? I mean, what if I mess things up? I know, I sound crazy, but for once, it's not the chems talking. Does this change your mind about things? About us? Yeah. I guess that's the way normal people handle these things, right? So, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. I've actually never been in a relationship with someone before. Wow, great start, right? Maybe I'll just shut up and let this work out naturally. Yeah, that's probably best.
As we have super mutants coming in. Oh, nice. Got a nice little combat chest there. I'll have to check that out here in a minute. All right, Mr. Super Mutant. What? Oh, you're Grom. What are you attacking my house for? What are you doing, Grom? What are you doing, Grom? I think Grom might be a little.
And it won't be you.
Grom's got a couple of issues going on. Okay, so Grom, you just go ahead and keep on doing what you're doing there. I guess I don't know. Did one spawn up in my area here? I don't know. Maybe one spawned underneath my house or something. Hard to tell. All right. Anyways, we got a couple of rewards out of helping out Beckett there. Let's go ahead and check them out. So we got the final word,
Look at your death.
which is let's see.
I wanted a fight.
It's not a bad 50 cal, I guess. It's kind of interesting. If I don't use this kind of weapon on this character, but I don't know. I might keep it around.
Once said, Graham,
Did you?
be
Why did you? Why did you? Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and because otherwise Graham's just gonna keep on beating my house up here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and. I think maybe there was something that happened with like something came into attack and my missile turret might have hit that creature and then hit Grom as well. So Grom's now pissed off at my house and trying to destroy it. So I'm not going to have him destroy my house. We'll just kind of load into a different world and see if it fixes things. Oh, you know what? I logged into another private world again. Maybe it won't. Because I think it'll just put me right back into the same private world again since I didn't wait enough time. Yeah, that might be an issue. Let's see what happens. Yeah, looks like Grom might be stopping now. Let's take a look. Ah, me. Gotta love it when there's weird things that happen with the beginning of a playthrough, right? Yeah. Just kind of one of them things. Okay, yeah, it looks like everything's clear. All right, so let me repair the stuff that happened here, and let's take care of that real quick. There we go. Thank you. Moving on. By the way, if my sound sounds a little strange sometimes, bear in mind I am blind. I do play games as a blind person, so it's interesting sometimes, but I have to get very, very, very close to my monitor, which means that sometimes my microphone, I have to talk a little bit sideways into it. So if it does sound a little strange, that's why. Anyways, so we did get the final word, and we got a piece of armor. What was it? The weightless, wasn't it? Yeah. So this is
My life has changed so much.
That's not bad.
So quickly.
That's not bad. What do I have as the chest piece right now? I just switched out my loadout for my armor as a test. I was using one chameleon piece with the rest being unyielding, and it worked out. But I noticed sometimes I would still get spotted by creatures when I would attack them, and there would be like odd times getting spotted like that. So I switched it out because from what I understand, chameleon, it's questionable whether or not chameleon actually stacks if you use multiple chameleon pieces. So I've been testing it out over the past couple of days with a full chameleon suit, and I have noticed that it does seem that way, that chameleon does stack, which is convenient, to say the least. So Okay, so we have a chameleon reinforced ultralight combat armor chest piece 3-star that I'm using currently with +1 agility and grants the ability to breathe underwater. I don't really care about that. Now the question is, I know sometimes with the weightless stuff, if you have chameleon armor on, even if you have the weightless mutation, if you try to use weightless armor, it'll cancel out the particular. Yeah. See, as you can see, that I'm not going into sneak mode when standing, but I am when I actually go into combat. I guess the question is this armor going to be better than this armor? At the base core, the damage resistance is going to be a lot better, of course, because this is
Out of the gangs.
not as good, not as modified, and it does have the +1 charisma as opposed to the +1 agility. However, that
Doesn't get
junk
any better than
weight's
this, Beckett.
reduced by 20% is really nice. It's a conundrum, because right now with the loadout that I have going on right now, my weight is pretty ticking the line. You know what I mean? Like I can't carry a whole lot extra like I'm used to doing with the unyielding. So I don't have like the pack rat perk loaded on here because I have traveling pharmacy and I have the bandolier. Now I might, you know what? I think I might do this. Let me see how much I've got in my stash. I've got right now some space. If I switch things around, because right now basically I've got the traveling pharmacy because I carry a lot of stim packs with me and I always just, kind of not really worry about it. Like you can see, I've got 143 stim packs on me. I've got like 90 diluted and a bunch of super ones. If I change my mindset a little bit and I dump in some of these stim packs just for purposes, and yeah, my stash is not going to be able to handle that much. What do I have going on weapons-wise in here? See, I've got a couple of things I could get rid of. These things I've kept around. I need to actually just go sell them at the.
Man. That's for sure.
The purveyor. They're there for me to sell to the purveyor. Let me go ahead and scrap this stuff here. Nope, not modify. Need to scrap. Switch it out. There you go. There you go. Okay. So let me go ahead and scrap that. Why can I not scrap the fixer? Is the fixer not scrappable? Since when? Since when? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take care of that here in a bit, too. Anyways, okay, let me go ahead and dump out some of this other med stuff here. And if I, instead of doing the traveling pharmacy, if I do the pack rat perk, then I can definitely carry around. Oof, boy, that really takes me up on the weight in my stash. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and go over to the purveyor. I know. I'm trying to do the questing stuff too, but this is kind of stuff that I need to get taken care of as well. Hopefully everybody out there is having a good day. It's been a weird one here, as usual, but I'm in a lot of pain today. My fibromyalgia decided to kick in high gear today, and I have arthritis in my back and my legs, and it's definitely kicked in a really bad way today. So if I seem a little distracted and not totally with it. That's probably why I'm dealing with a pretty high pain day. But you know, a good day gaming can help out with that a lot, right? I should be writing, but little intense pain for me to try to do any writing with. So, but again, you know, if you guys want to check out any of my writing, it is over at my website, originalworlds.com. If you guys want to support me in any kind of way, you know, definitely check out my books. I make them, most of them available actually for free. So, you know, you guys can check that out if you so desire. So, okay, I can sell, I think, a few things to the Legendary Exchange. I think I've got some available. Not much. Boy, I got rid of a lot of stuff already. Is there a stash in here? I can't remember. It's been a little while. Maybe there's not. I thought there was. Somewhere. It's probably in the most obvious spot, and I'm just totally missing it because, again, blind, trying to play games. Gotta love it, right? Oh, yeah, there it is. Duh. Okay, so I can get rid of... See if I can get the most bang for my weight here. That's a little lightweight. That one and that one are the heaviest, but I don't think I can sell both of them. Yeah, I know, now I'm overweight. I don't think I can sell both of them. Yeah, because that's 40, and I've only got 20 that's available right now, so I'll just do the two-shot flamer. I'll put the Gatling plasma back in there for now. Anything else in here that I can just get rid of? Most of this is pretty negligible weight, and I'm not too worried about that. So, oh, there's the unyielding stuff, and I want to make sure to keep that around in case I go back to that build again. So, again, this is just more of a test than anything, so. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. We'll just go from here, and see what we can do next then. So I'll go ahead and go back to my my place. So yeah, if I switch things around so that I do the pack rat instead of the traveling pharmacy, I think that'd probably be better overall for me anyways. I don't like, okay, basically the way this build is, if I am taking a lot of damage, I do have things set so that I automatically use a stim pack, but if I am taking heavy damage, I'm pretty much dead anyways. You know, if I'm spotted, I'm dead. That's sort of the way that I've got things set. So I'm not too extremely worried about the stim pack situation, as much as I would be with some of my other characters, but yeah. So we'll just do it that way. And I think overall that'd probably be better with me skirting the weight like this. Let me just go ahead and switch that around so I know what I'm playing with. Get rid of that, and we'll go with the traveling or the pack rat. Yeah, see, I'm overweight with the stuff. Okay, I'll put. Yeah, those are taking up a lot of space. I wish I could scrap those. I don't know. I don't know why you can't anymore. That's very bizarre to me. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
I'm one lucky man. That's for sure.
Yes, you are. Yeah, see, there's a lot of rat-away there. And I never use the rat-away. Because, well, it's part of my purpose is to be radiated, right? Yeah. So I could definitely get rid of some of that. Okay. Yeah, This could work. Let me just drop the fixers then. Let's just drop them somewhere, and that will at least put me underweight. So, or it should. Okay, why are you not going underweight? What else am I carrying? Oh, did I not get a chance to put all the stim packs in? Maybe I didn't. Let's see. Or is it just the Radaway that's doing it? Could be the Radaway. Oh yeah, that might be part of it. Oh, I see. Yeah, so the stim packs are a pound apiece without the traveling pharmacy perk. Okay. And I can't put... Okay. I can put 16 in there, I guess. That'll work. Oh. Okay, so this could be a big problem then. What else do I have going on?
Well, my dreams need to settle down.
Well, I guess I could get rid of some of the vegetables, but those are not taking up a whole lot of space. They're listed that way because they were inside of the ice boxes. Okay, it might be a thing where I'm just gonna have to deal with the weight situation at the moment until I can get things rearranged a little bit. If I put this on, it'll make the junk weights a little bit lighter anyways. Let me go ahead and just put the traveling pharmacy back on for right now. No, I want bandolier. Didn't want the pack rat, that's the one. Yeah, so that puts me back under again. Okay, well let me go ahead and just grab the stim packs back out then. It's fine. I'll just deal with it for right now. If I wear that weightless thing, maybe it'll help overall anyways. And I can test out to see how it is with
so different when you aren't
one missing piece of chameleon. We'll give it a shot. I know a good place that I can test it out. Let me go over here to Nugad. Super mutants do tend to be pretty perceptive, and I know ghouls are the most, but I'll mess around with the super mutants here at first, just to test the waters a little bit, I guess you could say, and see what happens. Hey Jaden, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. So yeah, we'll head over here. And I'm not going to fire at anybody quite yet, but I'm going to just again test the situation out a little bit, see how close I can get to them before they detect me. And there's floaters nearby here. Yeah, hello floater. So yeah, I can get like right up close and personal with them still. And that's without me even being in official sneak. That's pretty good. Okay. And of course, now I'm dying of thirst. Go ahead and throw some water in here. Oh, good. Turned my mid rage on anyways, so that'll work. Okay, so the floater couldn't detect me.
Wish a buckethead would show
There's a mutant.
I'll rip his legs clean off.
So far they're not sensing me around. Let me go ahead and go into combat mode and see how they react then. It's pretty heavy caution. They're still not seeing me very well. They might if I get like right up in their face here. Yeah, see
Got you!
okay. So it's not bad. That's not bad. Let me go ahead and get out of combat mode here again real quick. Yeah, they're still detecting. There we go. Now I'm back in caution. So it's not bad. Let me switch things up here just slightly and go back with the other chameleon piece. And I'll wait until it goes back into... Well, I mean, I suppose I could just go ahead and wander over there real quick. Yeah, see, now I'm back in hidden, so combat's officially over. And get right up in their face. I'm, like, pressing right up against him, so... Now yeah, okay. So, again, that's not bad, though. I mean... Because they are pretty perceptive, and they are equal level to me, so it is a good way to test. You know what I mean? They are equal or higher than me, as you can see. They're considered level 50, right? Yeah, they're considered level 50, which is one cool thing with the whole Wasteland change that they did. I really do like that. So. I guess there you go. Now you guys can see there's been kind of a official test done when it comes to does chameleon armor stack. It does. The question is it worthwhile having that little extra bit and having the extra agility and the ability to breathe underwater? That's a crappy one, but, you know, it is what it is. Or would I be better off just going with the weightless and having the junk weights be 20% less in and of themselves? And I do think maybe, at least for the purposes that I do, because, again, if I'm up that close and personal, I'm already in a lot of trouble. This was, again, just more of an experiment with things to see what happens. But if I'm already that close to things, I'm already in, like, a lot of trouble, you know? I'm not going to be sniping from this close, like, pretty much ever. Because that's not what this build is about. So, for the purposes that I've got, I do think that having just the extra junk capacity would be nice. A little less time between having to go back to my home to drop off the junk and stuff. That'd be nice. And that way I don't have to deal with the traveling pharmacy thing for right now. I'll deal with that later on. Once I can get rid of... Where did he go? Once I can get rid of some of the legendary stuff that I can just get rid of, you know, in my... Why am I missing so darn much? Once I can get rid of some of that legendary junk that's just sitting around collecting dust. But anyways, it's good testing purposes, you know. It's not bad. It works. Ah, come on. There we go. If nothing else, it's a good chance to get some experience. Right, right. I think they're down below. Maybe not. Grab the loot while I'm right there, right? Sure. Hello, boys. See, if I can get that close without them finding me, I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. That ain't bad at all. That is totally doable for me. So I think experiment wise, this is a good way to do it. You know, go into whatever normal situations you put yourself in and see what works and what doesn't. Because real world experimentation is better than just somebody giving you the stats with things. Sometimes you can get a better glean for what your own gameplay is going to end up being like. And this is a good chance, you know. I had the stuff available, so I do think if I stick with what I've got at the moment, I think I'll be good with it. Having that extra carrying capacity for the junk would be nice, and I know that unyielding would give me even more, but it also doesn't give me the ability to have as much of the sneaking stuff as I've got going on, and I do prefer that as my own playstyle. Again, because of my blindness, having the ability to do things a little bit from a distance and have a little bit more time to do things most of the time is it's an easier play style for me. It makes things a lot better for me overall. I do have another character that I do a lot more running and gunning with, but I usually do that one with like Joe, who's there for doing more tanking kind of thing, as opposed to playing that one solo. So just because, again, it makes things a little bit better for me overall. And I hope that makes sense. It's just something I have to deal with because of the way my eyes work. I'm not completely what's called black blind, but I see too much instead of too little. My eyes are pyramid shaped instead of egg shaped. So I see way too much instead of way too little. So yeah, it happens. Hey there, Occult. Welcome. Hope that you're enjoying the stream so far. So I was just doing some tests for those of you guys just joining in. I was just doing a little bit of testing to see which which method of armor, I guess you could say, I should go with, or which rollout I should work with. Because of the build that I've got going on, the chameleon does work out really nice. Having full weightless armor is cool because I do have the chameleon mutation, but I do think that overall the chameleon armor as opposed to the chameleon mutation does work differently. Like, it's the chameleon mutation works, but you get detected pretty rapidly comparatively, and the more chameleon pieces you have on it, it is a thing where it does stack. So what I'm going to use is basically this setup with one weightless piece that I just found, just for the junk purposes, because that's pretty nice. But as opposed to the unyielding. With the unyielding, I got detected like pretty rapidly, pretty quickly. So I think this will work out better this way. And before I forget it, I keep forgetting about this, that I do have a couple of preserved pies that I was going to put into one of these display cases, and I just saw it here a little while ago, so I'm going to pop it back in there. I just rebuilt this house like a few days ago, so a couple of days ago. It's not showing up, but it will eventually. Okay, so moving on. Now, we just finished up the Beckett quest line, and I do have a lot of the, as you can see, I do have a lot of the original quests still that I've never completed. I've got a lot of side quests that I've never completed, so I want to kind of clear those out of my lists, just to get them done and over with.
Thing going for me here. It's always good to see you around, friend.
So I think new arrivals. So Strange Bedfellows is the one that I'm on with it, which is Rose. Rose is annoying, but we'll go ahead and go take care of Rose here real quick. So Rose is right up here at the Pleasant Valley Station, which is fine. I'll go ahead and head there anyways, and I will grab some lead while I'm there, because I know Joe was just discussing last night that he needed me to make him some more ammo, even though I just made him like 7,000 rounds of ammo a couple of days ago. He's going to need me to make him some more ammo. So I'm going to need to get another lead stockpile going. So for those of you guys that have never played the game before, but you are interested, this week they are having a free-to-play week. You can go to the Bethesda website and download the game and play it for free for this week. They've even made the Fallout First, not all aspects of it, but some of the aspects of the Fallout First subscription service available to try out for people as well. So that's pretty cool. You know, it's because of this is the Day the Bombs Fell event that's going on. The official lore in the Fallout universe is that, of course, the bombs fell on October 23rd. So they're having this special event for the game during this time period, which is pretty cool, you know? So you get to play the game for free for this week. And, where you guys at? Boy, you're scrambling. Holy cow, you were really moving. So anyways, they have a double XP event going on. So whatever you do, you're getting double the experience for the events and get your kills. It's kind of hard to see here. I don't know. It's a little weird. Stop running. Stop. There. Just die. So yeah, double score, double XP. And also the Purveyor, for those that aren't aware, the Purveyor is having 25% off of all the legendaries as well, which is pretty cool as well. So yeah, it's something. So if you guys, I know a lot of people like poo-pooed on the game when it first came out, and maybe rightfully so. There were some aspects of it that weren't fantastic. They were okay, you know, but the fact that there weren't any NPCs in the game and that sort of thing, that really annoyed people. And like I said, rightfully so. I still played the game. I still enjoyed it for what it was. I've got, like I said, over, I think at this point, 500 or so hours worth of playtime in the game. So I've gotten my fair share of hours involved in playing it, and I think I have the right to say, yes, it had some annoying things to it, but for the most part it was still a very enjoyable game to play. So but they have done a lot of changes over the past couple of years, and I do think that it has gotten better overall. So so for those of you guys that are looking for lead, this area right here, the Pleasant Valley Station, if you look right here, you're going to see a bunch of can traps that are up here, and these things scrap for, I think it's 9, it's either 3 or 9 lead a piece, and it's really easy to get to them if you have the marsupial mutation. But if you don't, you can just aim up, jump, and you can catch it at the apex and hit the E key and be able to grab them. So, but those respawn a lot, like a lot. So yeah, tin cans. There you go. So yeah, you get 1 lead for each can, and each of those can traps gives you 9 cans. So you get 9 lead and 18 steel out of each time that you grab one of those. So there's 3 right there that you can get. And then if you come over here, to the entrance that's over this way. You're gonna see there's another 3 at this doorway right here. So it's not bad. You can come through and you can grab like, you know, a good 50 plus lead every time that you log in, if nobody's come and taken it. You know, obviously this is people know about this spot, so it's kind of hit or miss as to when it's going to be there and available. But if you play on private worlds, of course, it's going to be there every time you log into a different world. So that's one advantage of the Fallout First thing, being able to play in the private worlds and get all of the loots is nice. Oh, was there 2 of them here? Okay, interesting. So, yeah, there was 2 of them because there's no one down this way. That's funny. Anyway, so it's a good thing, you know. It's a good place to come and grab some lead if you need it. Which, I mean, you know, come on, we all do, right? We all need ammo. So I'll go over here and pop the stuff in my stash here just real fast. I'll scrap everything. No. I don't want to create any armor while I'm right here. Thank you very much, game. I want to scrap. There we go. Okay. So we'll go ahead and head over to Rose. Like I said, I just figured since I'm right there, I may as well just go ahead and grab the cans. There's a lot of little there are other can traps that are around in this zone too. If you want to make use of it, some of the other buildings down there in the ski resort area do have the can traps as well. So you can pick up some more of them if you want. But I never really bother with it because then you got to deal with all the scorch that's down in there, and sometimes they're a pain in the arbles to deal with. So. I'll just leave it. Again, I like radiation. I like being radiated. If you're interested in stories too, don't forget that I do have a lot of writing advice, writing tips, all that kind of good stuff on my channel here if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. And I do have a lot of my short stories created as audio dramas as well, if you guys would like to check them out. I mean, people really seem to enjoy it, so you guys might get a kick out of them as well if you would like to check those out. I do have them set up in a playlist on the channel here for you. I think I may as well go ahead and grab the experience while I'm right here. Yeah, you guys can fire ineffectually all you want, but you can't see me. What the heck? Oh, jeez. I got blown up. I done blowed myself up. Go figure. That's always fun, right? Yeah, that's one of the issues with having that explosive legendary perk going on. Sometimes you're standing in the wrong spot, and you will cause yourself ultimate destruction. So I do have all that junk. Where did my junk go? Am I on the wrong floor for it? I think I'm on the wrong floor for it. Nope. Yeah, retrieve drops there. There it is. Okay. Over this way? Okay, yeah, there it is. Again, blind, sorry. Gotta deal with what I got here. Alrighty. Moving on. Let's go ahead and go talk to Rose. Come on, computer, load. There you go. Thank you. Ding. Alrighty. It's been a while since I've been up here, just because Rose is, like, really annoying. Hello, Rose.
I saw you taking a little detour out there to talk to that overseer of yours. I saw you taking a little detour out there to talk to that overseer of yours.
Okay. Yes. And, yes, Rose? Okay. So
I saw you taking a little detour out there to talk to that overseer.
Yes, you did. Indeed, you did. Okay. Okay. Let me load into a different world here because it might be just a lagging thing going on. I don't know. We'll see. I'll go ahead and do in the adventure mode just to join in with other players as well. We can see if there's anybody else around as well. I will take a drink while it's loading up here. It's just tea, unfortunately. There are pain days like this where maybe a nice shot of whiskey would be nice, but now hopefully we don't have to keep loading in. But like I said, where I moved my camp to, I don't think that it's going to be very occupied. We can have hope. Yeah, okay, good. Now let's see if Rose will talk to me this time around. So we'll just go ahead and go up to the straight top. Let's check the bottle bladder there. Observation deck. Okay. Hello, Rose. Again.
I saw you taking a little detour out there to talk to that overseer of yours.
Yes. Are you going to continue on with the information here, Rose? Or are you just going to keep saying
I
that?
saw you taking a little detour out there to talk to that overseer.
What might be going on here with this? I don't know. Okay, so... Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it's set up that way. But apparently, if you have the missing link, quest still active, she's just going to keep repeating that line. So we'll go ahead and do we'll go ahead and do the missing link one first then. Let's see, what events do we have going on here too? Enclave event, Real Blast. Project Paradise going on there. Manhunt, that one could be good to do real quick. Reach and clear, and okay, yeah, let's do, oh, never mind. Is that one taken now? Yeah, somebody finished that one up. Okay, never mind. Well, that'll work. Okay, so we'll go over here to Abby's bunker and take care of the missing link quest then. While I'm here, I may as well go kill some Wendigos. For those of you guys that haven't discovered this yet, spoiler alert, I guess, but over here at Abby's bunker, if you spawn into the location and then you run straight down this way, normally, now again, we're on an adventure world, so maybe people have already taken these out, but normally there's a couple of Wendigos that spawn over here. Yep, see, there's one there, and sometimes there's two. It just depends. It's random. So, but yeah, there's one up there, so we'll go ahead and take him out. And Wendigos are extremely good for gathering screws. So, if you guys need a reliable screw spawn, this is the way to get it. So, they usually have 5 or 6 loose screws when you kill them. So. Go. So we'll go ahead and head back up to Abby's bunker, and what's kind of cool is that every time that you go over here to where the Wendigos are and you run back, there's almost always something else going on over here. It's like it's a trigger point. So there's one of the siege bots over here. What you got going on over here, dude? Or sentry bots, sorry.
Initiating visual identification scan. Commander identified. Greetings. Engaging protocols. Protect and follow Commander. Ready when you are.
Well, that's nice. Okay. Interesting. So now I have him as a pet for right now, I guess. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm going to be losing him in a moment anyways, because I'm going to be walking into Abby's bunker, but yeah. It's interesting. So yeah, it's always something different that'll spawn there and do things for you, or sometimes it's like enemies. Sometimes it's I gotta do a terminal. That's right.
Valid sentry bot protection zone without issuing authorization. Keyword. Initiating level 7 deep system scan. Please stand by.
He's so cute.
Warning. Invalid commander identity detected.
There we go.
Eliminate impersonator with extreme prejudice.
Yeah, so now he turns into an enemy. Okay. There you go. And he's gonna go boom in a moment. Whee! Let's see the prettiness. There you go. Big bada boom. Way to go. You served your purpose. Alrighty. So I did grab up a couple of things there. I was just sometimes there's a little bit of bugginess when you destroy a sentry bot, that when they do the explodey thing, they end up, their body disappears, so you don't end up getting to loot them. So quite frequently what I'll do when I kill a sentry bot is I'll just run up, grab the stuff out real quick, and run away so I don't get caught up in the explosion. But it doesn't look like he had too much of anything, so that's okay. That is okay. So yeah, Alright, so going into Abby's bunker to do the free state stuff here. So welcome to the stream, everybody who's just tuning in. We are playing Fallout 76, and we're going through some of the base quests with the Wastelander expansion. I am currently running a bloodied sniper build, so this will be kind of interesting with
now don't panic.
being in
My
a
name
small
is Abby.
space. But
I'm not your enemy, and this isn't a trap. In fact, if you're hearing this, it means I'm not even alive. I was with a group called the Free States. We gave our lives trying to finish what we called the Scorched Detection System. The system will let you know when the Scorched are coming and has the means to help deal with the Scorched beasts. If you can help, I've created a set of recorded instructions to complete the system. First, you need to find the final communications uplink, and chances are high it'll need repairs. We entrusted it to a guy named Madigan and told him to place it on the antenna at top of the world. Find the uplink. You can use my workbench here to repair it. Then, check in at the main SDS terminal to trigger my next recording. If you're still there, I really hope you're willing to help a dead girl out. If so, good luck. And if not, well, enjoy dealing with the Scorched. And if by some chance this is Madigan, your timing sucks.
alrighty then. There's some rad roaches. Yeah, there you go. I may as well grab some loot while I'm here, because, well, I pretty much loot every darn thing. That's one thing that's nice with the, oh, nice, somebody bought my modern couches. One thing that's nice with the Fallout first thing is, you know, you get the scrap box, which means that you can hold, like, unlimited amounts of scrap, which is great for the hoarder inside of me. Really enjoys that aspect of things, so, yeah. Really enjoys that aspect of things, so. Can't resist the subscription just based on that alone. They got me. They got me with it. Take the drink while I'm here.
Dear Holotape, I'm pretty sure that everyone I know is dead. If we hadn't bothered with this stupid system, they'd all still be here. Well, guess what? If you all die, that kind of defeats the purpose. Why couldn't we just stay in our bunkers? Why do we even have to go out there? I'd rather eat cram every day and never see the sun again than be stuck here, alone. I miss my mom and my dad. You guys are supposed to be here. You took me away from my friends and my life all on your stupid promise that things were gonna be fine. That this was best. And is it? I can't do this on my own. I don't want to do this on my own. I just want things back the way they were.
Poor Abby. I'll go ahead and rest up here and get a little bit of bonus experience. Hey, you know, that 5% is 10% when it's a double XP weekend, right? Yeah, sure. That's how it works, right? Gotta love math. So yeah, for those of you guys that have never actually played the game yourselves, right now they do have the free play week going on. So for, I think it's until the 26th, they're basically allowing you to play the game for free. So you can go to the website and download the game, log into it, and give it a shot. See what you think of it for yourselves. Again, I know a lot of people had issues with it when it was first released, and you know, it's rightfully so. I mean, oh hey, there's toilet paper. That stuff is precious, so we'll definitely take that. Rightfully so. You know, there was some things that they could have done differently with the game when they first released it, but I think overall they've gotten things on track to where they should have been from the beginning, with NPCs being added into the game, and with a lot of the changes in the questing and adventuring and that kind of thing that you can do, especially when it comes to dealing with other people. It's really nice the way that they've got it worked out, and so yeah, I think it's worth checking out for yourself. I did not mean to grab that booze. I've got funnily enough, one of the weekly things this week is to drink alcoholic beverages, like 25 of them, I think it is, and that's a lot. But I never drink with this character, so. Alright, well, she said there's a workbench in here somewhere. We're probably just missing it, again, blind, gotta love it, right? So it's probably like in the most obvious place, and you probably are all sitting there going, it's over there, man! It's right there! You passed by it like 10 times now. And I know I'm overweight again. That's why I'm trying to find the bench. Oh, yeah, there we go. That'll work. Okay, so I'm not going to do the scrap all because I picked up a couple of junk pieces actually that I want to keep for the moment. And it sounds weird, right? But just kind of taking out some of the heavier pieces. Put myself underweight. You know what? Actually, thinking about it, I'm dense. Again, I've having a bad fibromyalgia day, so I'm not thinking straight. But I can just pop my power armor on and go back to my camp with it. Because that's the smart thing to do, right? I don't usually use power armor with this character, but I have the excavator suit with this character just because it gives you the excess carrying weight. As you can see, I'm up to 336 for my carrying weight total with the excavator armor on. So it's convenient, I just carry it around with me just in case I go overweight like that when I'm out collecting junk and stuff. So, but I don't use it for combat purposes. It's literally just there for me to have the excess carry weight. Because again, I loot everything, sometimes indiscriminately.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Really? You guys gonna be here in my camp like this?
Oh, I know what you're up against.
This is not your place. This is not your home. Go away. Little missile turrets. That would be the nice time to kick in, right? Yeah. If you wanna shop at my location, you guys can. But I don't like rowdy people in my shop here, okay? It's kind of one of the unfortunate things about the place that I chose here. Although not many people have chosen it as a place to live. So I don't have to worry about the logging into the public worlds and having to switch around world after world after world after world because everybody has taken that location. Instead, I have to deal with a lot of critters always spawn in this area. So we've got a lot of missile turrets, but sometimes they spawn inside of the place. So I don't know. This is one of them things. All right, so what do I want to keep inside of my little display case here? There was a couple of things that I had run across that I thought about putting in here. Let's see. Not the comfy pillow. What was it? Like, I thought about it as soon as I saw it, and I picked it up, and I don't think I accidentally deleted it. Not a teddy bear. I've got teddy bears. Ah, the rocket ship. There we go. That's one of them. Was there another one? I don't know what it was. Nah, maybe it was just the rocket ship.
The games, a bar of my own, and the drinks are cold. Life doesn't get any better than this, Beckett.
That's right, Beckett. Yeah. Okay. I guess it was just the rocket ship. Okay. That'll work. Good enough. Yeah. There we go. That'll work. That'll work indeed. All right. So, what do we need to do next? We need to repair the broken uplink. Now, you know what? I think I've grabbed a broken uplink before. Let me see. I have. Would this count? I don't know if this will count or not. No, I guess not, but I can do it. Does that count? Yeah, checkpointed. Okay. Cool. Select the uplink repaired. Uplink detection terminal. Okay, so is that the one that's back there at the top of the world thing again then? Let's see. Where would that be? Oh no, it is back at Abby's bunker. Okay. Oh, we'll go ahead and head back there then, I guess. Ugh. The Caps costume, my goodness.
Going for me here.
See, I'm a miser when it comes to my caps. I know I've got like a lot of caps, but I'm a miser when it comes to my caps. So I'm just gonna go to my my survival tent over here on that side of the world and travel from there. Actually, while I'm over here, I may as well go ahead and grab aluminum. I'll show you guys this little location as well. I showed you how to get lead really easily. So if you guys missed that and you're just tuning in, you can go back in the stream earlier. I showed you a good location to get lead scraps without having to do too much effort. And I'll show you how to do aluminum as well, since I'm right here. So if you guys come to this area right here, this is the Burrows South area. There is an armory right here, and it's near the manhole where you come in from the burrows. So this armory, all around it, there are 15 of these air condensers, and inside of each of those they have a coolant cap. The coolant caps scrap for 2 aluminum each. So if you grab all 15 of them while you are in this area, and they're all around it, and I do recommend going into hiding for it. You don't have to have marsupial. You can jump up and again hit it when you get to the apex of it. It's just a lot easier if you have the marsupial. I think a lot of things are a lot easier if you have the marsupial. Anyways, so you can get 30 aluminum scrap every time that you come here into a new world. So it's worthwhile, you know. That's not a small bit of aluminum. That's a pretty good haul for it. So yeah, come on, there we go. And you do want to watch out because there's 2 frag mines that are right there on the side. So you want to be careful of those. And inside, like I do go into hiding with this, just because inside of the buildings here, there are a lot of turrets, the machine gun turrets and stuff. So it's just a little easier to do it when you're in hide mode. That way you don't have to deal with the turrets seeing you and all that kind of stuff. But you don't have to. I mean, you could even go in and destroy them all if you wanted to and get the extra loot out of it. So, but it's just something I do when I come into this area. I figure, well, I may as well go ahead and grab the aluminum because I make use of it for a lot of things. So right there, 30 aluminum, that quick and easy. So why not? May as well. So we'll go ahead and head back up here to Abby's. And it looks like there's somebody else up there now too. That's cool. All right. Hello, Abby. Well, dead Abby. Hello, other person. All right.
If this message is playing, it means 2 things. The good, you've got a working uplink. The bad, some of the scorch detectors in the area are malfunctioning and need upgraded parts. It looks like my fear of the Myers ecosystem wreaking havoc on them has come true. For these repairs, first you need to get to Raleigh Clay's bunker. He's got replacement motors for the fans we use to keep the detectors dry. Oh, and write this down. R+P421. It's Raleigh's password, and you'll need it. If you didn't catch that or you want more info, you can always check my workstation terminal. It's all there. Good luck.
Okay, so R+P241. We'll remember that. Yes, we will. All right. So, I don't remember. Do I have his location unlocked? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I got one close to it, though. Dire Chemical. I'll go ahead and grab a drink here real fast. Drinking the old classic Arnold Palmer kind of style, the tea with lemonade. Okay, so we'll head over to Dire Chemical. And we'll see what kind of trouble we can find. Because that's the kind of fun things we do, right? Yeah. We're always looking for trouble. So I'm digging this loadout so far. I do kind of miss having the excess carry weight, to be honest with you, with the unyielding. But it's doable. Oh, hello, golfers. How you doing, big guys, huh? Anything major on you guys? I don't think so. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. Alright. Ferals that always spawn here. And of course there's the robots are active. I think there was somebody else that was in here too, so That's okay. We'll just bypass Dyer and head over towards the bunker area. I mean, of course, we'll kill the ones that are, like, here. Right? Sure. I say, yes, we'll bypass the robots as I go hunting robots.
I really want things up to date.
We're in danger mode still, but... I'll tell you, if you don't have the marsupial mutation, man, you definitely need to get it. It makes the game a lot easier to get around. It's a bit of a pain in the butt for the intelligence hit that you take with it, but it makes things a lot easier, trust me. Especially if you're any kind of a sneaking build. It's it makes a world of difference. It really does. All right. There we go.
Next step is to find the replacement motors. If memory serves, they're in his generator room with the workbench. From there, you have the exciting task of finding some heating coils to upgrade them. This will make the fans more effective to fight the moisture created by the swamp. Good news is, I have 2 in my bunker. Bad news is, you need 3 more. Raleigh's sure to have some too, so do a sweep while you're there. After that, your best bets are Ella Ames' bunker and the nearby relay tower. Once you've got enough, head back my way. I've got your next step set up to play once you're back. Hopefully. Oops, I forgot to add. Scenario 1, Addendum. Raleigh's got a few schematics stashed away that can help you make some protective gear for all this swamp trekking. It'll help you blend in, make it hard for nature's latest evolutionary wonders to spot you. So it could be useful. Happy out!
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see what we got going on in this room. That's the fan motors, okay. Find the schematics as an optional. Scrap while I'm right there. Why not? Right? Yeah. More aluminum. That's what we need. That sounds like somebody else is coming in through here too. and use that. I was just thinking to myself earlier, if I'm going to be using that wooden armor, I need to find some mods for it. And the shrouded would definitely be helpful. Make it even more sneaky. Really need the plants. I've got gourds and melons and stuff already myself, but nice place to get them if you need them. Okay, so there's the heating coil. Okay. Now I saw... Sure, I'll grab that bag of cement too. I can scrap it here real quick. So let me go ahead and learn that plan here real quick. The, Nope, there you go. The shrouded thing. Because then I'll go ahead and I'll modify that piece that I've got. I may as well, right? Oh wait, that's a... Ah, okay, that's reinforced. Never mind. Okay, well we can do that. I'll grab that real quick. You know, I don't think I've ever determined whether or not doing ultralight or doing deep pockets is more beneficial. Oh wait, no, I did have armor on already. What do I have armor on? I didn't realize I still had that one on. Okay, well, that's okay. Shoot. Okay, so I can test it out here. So right now I've got 211 for my carry weight. If I do the pocketed, how much will that give me? So that adds 10. Okay, so actually in this case it would be more beneficial, because if I did the ultralight version of it, it would just take away 2.45 pounds. It'd make it to 0. But as deep-pocketed, it adds 10. So I'd be getting like an extra 8 out of it just by keeping it that way. So math, gotta love it. So yeah, we'll just go with that. That'll work. So welcome to the stream, everybody who's just tuning in. We're playing Fallout 76. The day the bombs dropped was yesterday, and today we're continuing the event a little bit to see what comes along, to see what happens. Okay, well, it accepted the password. What else happens? Absolutely nothing. Okay. That's what I get for trying, right?
recording? Make sure it's recording.
I got it, Eddie. It's recording. Jesus.
All right, Madigan. You want to explain why we found you out there tampering with our stuff?
Hey, you guys are always holed up in your bunkers. How else can I get your attention? Besides, a crazy contraption like that? Of course I'm gonna try to figure it out. By the way you guys came out, fully armed and ready to fight, I'm guessing it's pretty big.
What you nearly broke was a Scorch Beast lure. It's the best defense we have against them.
Whoa, you telling me you're luring those things down? You got some balls, Free States. Even with your numbers. Taking on a beast is no easy task.
It doesn't just lure them down. We found some research and tech at one of the Brotherhood's old outposts. Hell realized if we could blast a Scorch Beast with a certain frequency, it disorients it long enough for us to go in and take it out. Neeraj and Abby started work on the tech. We tested it. And it works.
This is a real game changer, Riley. If what you say is true.
It's true, Hank. The system would be done if it weren't for those damn raiders.
Look, if this is as big as you think it is, fire breathers can handle any raiders. But I need to know how the system works and see it in action first.
If you think we're gonna just reveal our work to an ex-Brotherhood member, think again. You want to see how this system works? Well, you got some serious trust to earn.
Indeed. I figured I'd let that one play out because I saw there was another one sitting right here, so...
It's been 2 weeks since I lost Trish and Marty. 2 weeks since we lost Harpers to those things. Those scorched and that nightmare. 2 weeks of keeping it together for Mike, Megan, and all the others. Sam, where the hell are you? I could really use my best friend right now. This was our thing, you know. We were in this together. You started in with the secrets, the no-shows. You practically shoved Emily out the door, and now you're doing it to me. I was your best friend for over 40 years. I trusted you to help me see this through. You acted like you gave half a damn about anything besides yourself. You could have helped me. Maybe I never would have made the decision to rebuild Harper's Ferry. Maybe half my family would still be alive.
Alrighty. Fair to go ahead and eat the food and all that kind of good stuff there real quick. Sweet Labrador tea, huh? Alrighty. I'll take that as well. Why not? Just make sure I didn't miss anything important here. I don't think I did, but... Okay. Scrap it all up. And moving on. Okay. So, next we got to Ella's bunker, relay tower, and Abby's bunker. Okay, so let's see which one is going to be closer. And we can just kind of go from there. Looks like I have most of it already tagged anyways, or found anyways, so yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. I've built in the mire. Like, I like the mire. I like the visual style of it and stuff. I've built in it once, but usually usually the builds that I do, I try to build them a little bit more kind of centrally, because I do a lot of vending. You know, I sell a lot of stuff on my vendors, so I try to keep it somewhat centralized, just for people not have to pay so many caps to get to my camp and that kind of thing. So I know for me, I don't necessarily like traveling from one side of the world to the other trying to find items that I want to buy. So I sort of do the same mindset. Try to do a little bit more centrally or towards the forest area. So what do we got in Ella's bunker? I don't think I've actually ever been inside here. I know I've had it tagged, but I don't think I've had it like actually inside. Cigarette boxes inside the washer and dryer. Okay, then. Great place to store them. I'll take the old possum too. I may as well go ahead and like start doing the alcohol thing. I'll probably just do it like offline or whatever, but just to make sure I've got the score complete. Because I'm a whore for score, I guess. Nothing too life-changing inside these bunkers, I guess. Doesn't seem like there's any rat roaches or anything inside this one. That's cool. Charles Owen Walker, I better not see one more IOU from around this from you around this bunker. You may be a grown-ass man, but I will tan your hide if I have to. Mrs. Ames, also known as your elder, who you damn well better respect. Well, you go, Mrs. Ames. A couple of little toys there, that's cool. Alright. There's some amount of like wooden glass in this bunker, that's cool. I hear people. The end of the fire, I guess. Didn't mean to hit that. Give me one moment, folks. I'm sorry, I need to run AFK here real fast. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I am back. Let's see what else we got going on here. A strangler pod, huh? I'll check out the terminal here in a moment. Hello, person. Barn cat. Oh, okay. Well, this gives me a quest. That's cool. It's interesting. Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and grab this. Beacon coil. Another IOU. All the smokes. I'll take the lighter even though there's no smokes. Alright, cool. Well, that'll do for Ella's. Now we have another 2 left to do. So I'll tell you what though, I am going to go ahead and we're going to stop the stream at this point. We've been on for a couple of hours now, so I'll go ahead and stop the stream at this point. But I will be back on later on. We'll probably have Joe joining in with us as well, so that'd be pretty cool if he joins in too. But in the meantime, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel if you liked what you saw here. Make sure you guys like this video as well so that the algorithm can catch that I have made a video here. And again, if you guys want to check out my own stories, including post-apocalyptic stories, if you're interested in that sort of genre, I do have quite a few available on my website. I have published over 14 novels and dozens of short stories, and most of them are actually available for free. You guys can find all of them on my website at originalworlds.com. That's originalworlds.com. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, hit the notification button when you guys do that so that you can get notified of when we put out a new video. We come out with new stuff all the time. And if you guys, again, are interested in stories, I do have quite a few audio dramatizations of my short stories right here on the channel as well. You guys can even listen to one called Whiskey Dry and the Unknown. That's sort of a humorous take on the post-apocalypse, if you guys want to go and check that out. It's right here on this channel. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We will be back on later on after a little bit of a break here, and hopefully you guys will come on back for that one as well. In the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in. We definitely appreciate it. My name is Ira Robinson. Again, my website, originalworlds.com, and we will talk to you again later.